Okay, well, this is gonna be fun. So we've got running water down in there now. There wasn't any kind of water like that in there the other day. We've got to get all these trees out, all the trees down there. And just recently somebody dug in some power and stuff. Granted, we don't necessarily have to work there, but I mean, I guess we don't have to work there. But this place has been empty and nobody working in here for, I don't know, weeks. Every time I was in here, there was nobody in here. Now we've got concrete going in, we've got a basement being dug on the other side, everything else. But I may actually come up here. I'm gonna have to cross their extension cord or something, but I might come up here and start working my way down into here the best I can and get some of these trees ripped out. But we may end up having to just I might just end up having to just cut them. They might have to cut them and then I could pull them out with the excavator. I mean, I can get most of the stuff over here out of here, and they're gonna drag it up with a mini skid. I say I've got a new tree guy we're gonna try today. He's got a big 18-inch chipper and a small little mini skid. And we're going to, he's got a branch manager or whatever you want to call it. He's gonna pull the limbs over to the chipper. We're gonna try to set the chipper and the dumpsters. I'm gonna have 2 dumpsters sitting there. We're gonna set the chipper up here, chip into the dumpsters. So, ooh, let's get that on video. That looks like that cabinet. Oh no, I'd say from up here it looked like that cabinet was falling down into the creek. It's like, well, that's not us. But anyways, there wasn't that much water in there at all the other day. As you can see, that's fairly steep, kind of drops off pretty hard, especially with it being wet and whatnot. But I'm gonna walk down in there and start seeing if I can get some of these trees pulled out, rip some of the stuff out till at least I can get in there. It'd be nice to get a hold of where I can kind of work one way or another. But anyways, and then to make it better, this is my breakfast and my other breakfast. I couldn't get into where I went for breakfast this morning. I knew I almost just made me some toast. It's like, you know what, I kind of feel like I better eat something before I leave, and I didn't. Wish I should have. See, this is even steeper over here. I mean, grade never shows up on camera. That's not horrible over there. This is pretty steep. Like this is steeper than 3 to 1 right here. That's probably 3 to 1 there. This is pretty steep. This shouldn't even be graded like that. In the city, they don't want you to have any more than 3 to 1 grade. Anyways, but we got to get all the trees out of here because they've got to do like a sidewalk and some engineered stuff back in here, and then they have to plant whatever trees that the city wants. So every tree that's in here has to be pulled out and chipped up. Doesn't make any sense to me. To me, that's a waste. I mean, here's some nice looking mature trees. You could leave that tree. I mean, as long as it's not getting filled in, you're gonna kill it. But there's some nice mature trees up here, but they're all coming down. So I'm gonna get you guys on the glass. First, I'm gonna eat my granola bar, and then I'll get you guys on the glass and we'll get started. So hang out if you want to see me pulling some trees. Today's just not gonna be a good day, guys. Just not feeling it at all. It's just gonna be one of them days that kind of wish you would have just stayed at home. I do believe let's see, gotta go over here. maybe just a hair further, but it ain't far enough to have me reach over there. My new guy just showed up, my chipper guy. So after he gets set up, I'll kind of show you his setup. I haven't seen it yet, so you and I can see it for the first time together. But it's a big old giant 18-inch chipper. I say big old giant, I would assume an 18-inch chipper is pretty big. Kind of like to get everything that I can. Look how much water's down in there. So obviously I'm not going to walk down this creek now like I planned. And I've got a retaining wall here to my right. So I can't give on the upside of that rock, and it's all on a hill, on a slope. So see, like I say, I can't necessarily track sideways on that rock. It's pretty steep. I can't get up top because the retaining wall. There's just not a lot of options there. So not a lot of options at all. So that being said, that big old mama right there is probably gonna get chainsawed. And probably most of the stuff on that side of the creek, unfortunately, is going to have to be chainsawed because we can't get to it with a machine. I mean, you'd have to have a big track hoe in here to get to that, to reach across here. I mean, that's not feasible. That is not feasible at all. Not for what we're doing. And this is the hardest part of everything, is this one creek well. I'm not even going to say that because there hasn't been this much water in here this entire time. And now all of a sudden that we come to work on it, now we've got I mean, look, that whole area is cleared now besides, I don't know, 6 or 8 trees. And that's all the material that we made with it is just what's in that dumpster. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I guess I can come up here, I can open up I might come over to the excavator and I'll open this up a little bit. We're just gonna throw the stumps in there. We can send any inert matter, but anything else we cannot send it. Alright guys, just got done loading the dumpster. There's stuff poking out the back. We'll have to shove it in the morning when we close the doors. I was going to show you, I don't know if you remember in the beginning video, but all along there were trees, and now all along there's no trees. That's kind of what I want to get accomplished today. The chipper's plugged up or something. I don't know what's going on with it. So that's why some of these trees are still up here. They didn't get them drugged down. They're going to get it cleaned out tonight. And then we'll be back tomorrow because all the rest of the trees, we have to pull those out. It'd have been nice to get those out. We'll get them out tomorrow. Got to cut all the stumps. All the high stumps, they got to be cut down. Oh, that tree there, I was going to pull it out, but there's cable running right through here, and it's right where the tree is. There's a pedestal on the other side of the tree, down a little ways, and it's right in line, so we're going to cut it with a chainsaw. All this needs to be drug over to the chipper. Chipper. We're going to clean some of that up tomorrow. And then we're just going to fell the trees basically, and then I'm going to drag them up here with the skid loader. I might try to get some rock or something. There's a little bit of rock down there for a bridge. I just need some kind of crossing to get from that side over there back over here, because this over here is so dang wet. They're watering all that sod, and it's so wet I can't get over there with the skid loader, so they're going to have to fall the trees that way. I'm going to have to grab the tops, get them up. It's going to suck, but that's the only way to do it. He should have done it before the houses went in. Then it wouldn't have been a big deal. We could have pulled them out with a 953. But anyways, that's what we got done today. And that's kind of what I had on the schedule for today. I wish we would have got it all chipped, but we didn't. And truck's down over there. Excavator's behind the dumpster. I'm gonna go throw that baby on the trailer, and we out. So as always guys, please like and subscribe, hit the notification button. If you like the video, shoot me some comments, let me know what you liked about it. Let me know what you think about the 50. The 50 does its thing. It's a very capable machine. And as always, you guys have a good day. We'll see you later.